Creating a simple voice recording with Garageband. To start off, open Garageband. When prompted to choose the style of new project, pick Voice and click Choose. Name your song. In the Garageband interface, to get familiar, up here we have tracks. Over here we affect the tracks, and down here we have our control buttons for a variety of things. You can tell a track is going to be recorded into if it's highlighted in blue, and you can see the highlight around this profile tells you that that's the active track. You can switch between tracks just by clicking in this area anywhere on this track. I want a male basic voice. I can change the effects on the voice over on the right. Right now it's male basic. It does give a bit of an echoey auditorium sound. If you don't like that, you may want to pick no effects. That will just make it a basic recording. Another one that's pretty good for speaking, if they're reading a book or speaking something in, is the male speech option. Another thing to quick check before you start recording is the input source. Make sure it's what you're choosing. I'm using the built-in microphone on my laptop. If you plug in a headphone set, make sure that's chosen. Here you affect the sensitivity of the microphone. Greater sensitivity to the right, less sensitivity to the left. And now you're ready to record. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? And so on. A couple of quick tips. To start the recording, you click the red button. To stop the recording and to stop the playhead, which is the red line, you really hit the triangle button. Keyboard shortcuts for all these steps. To start recording, you can hit the R key. To stop the recording, hit the space bar. To make the playhead, the red line, go back to the beginning, you can hit return. Or you can hit this triangle with a line in front of it. To hear what you've recorded, press the space bar. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? Now, if that's what you want, you're good. If you don't like it, select the clip. You can tell it's selected. I clicked off of it now, and it's this light purple. Now, if I click on it, I get a dark purple. That means that particular clip is selected, and I can hit the delete key on the keyboard, and it's gone. And then they could record again, but you want to get the playhead back to the beginning, so you could either click this button, brings it back to the beginning, or return, and then record again. I'm going to bring my recording back by just undoing it. I can do some simple editing. If I move the cursor up to the lower left corner of that track, I get a little bracket. I can click and drag off that quiet time, and then same thing on the other end. In the lower right corner, I can click and drag that off. And then I'll slide the whole track over to the beginning so it starts right away. I'm ready to share this. I go up to Share and Send Song to iTunes. It'll ask where you want to put it. I would choose all these defaults to start. They may look a little different than mine. The key here is this AAC encoder. Use that one. MP3 if you're going to post it online and you want more people to hear it, but AAC is just fine for most recordings. Click Share. This will export it to iTunes. Your iTunes will automatically open. Do you like green eggs and ham? And it automatically starts playing your audio file. This file here now, you can organize in your iTunes in different playlists if you want to. You can just drag it right out of iTunes and use it in a project, put it in a Keynote, put it on your desktop, whatever you'd like to do with it. Some great ways to use audio recording in your classroom. Having students do reading fluency tests throughout the year just by audio recording them. You can keep them in your iTunes and you just kind of keep track of them. You could share them back with the students post them online for parents to hear, or if that's not appropriate, share them at conferences and maybe point out some reading things they could work on at home. It's also a great way to have a reader's theater, a large group of students sharing and reading. GarageBand Basics to get you started in audio recording.